penalty, but we have 5 laps, and away we go. This time, not as much chaos. It looks like everybody is off cleanly. Down into turn 1, Deeksurf keeps the lead. Ethade's up, Jetty goes down, but Jetty is able to go up the inside. Ethade goes wide. Philly goes on the in front of Ethade, and Foxtrot is down to P5. Destiel and Scoopy are still down 8 and 9. They switch positions though. Here we go into the Burls down as we go down the Camel Straight.
Yeah, you can see the little bit of drag that these drivers are getting. It's essentially just a line. Let me get off of that little camera. We have a few cars going down the inside. That was Foxtrot around the inside. There's a little bit of contact between the AlphaTauri and the Ferrari car, but the McLaren. Foxtrot staying in P4, followed by Ethade that's dropped down to P5. Ionide's in P6. Scoopy in P7. Followed by the Haas Horse Can Drive, and Destiel is P9. He is not P3 anymore. Yuvix is right on his tail end, really trying to throw it through Scoopy. And closing as this DRS opens, we'll go on board with the McLaren driver chasing down the Ferrari car. And you can see just that speed as AJ has lost it, I do believe, as these two go around. There's a little bit of contact. It's a VSC.
Actually really interesting because I believe he is quicker behind Deeksurf than he would be behind somebody else. Were I in this position, were I as fast as Jetty, I might consider actually taking my drive-through beforehand, but if he is going to get past Deeksurf, he is making of time getting that DRS, then it is worth it as he sets a purple sector 1.
AJ, if you wouldn't mind clarifying as to what happened to you, we do have Dave Crakes going around the outside of Ionize, and he will get in front before LaSource. Or Lacombe, rather, as I mixed up some names there. And that is the Mercedes driver back up into P6. His Foxtrot is actually retired, and I believe that is going to be a full course safety car, and that is going to bring everything back together. You can see all that debris right there. As there is Foxtrot on the side of the road, and that is unfortunate for the McLaren driver. We'll see if he elects to join into the chat. Destiel has, but now that could be a really key. I don't know if we're going to see anybody elect to take the gamble and go to the inners. I mean, I even watching Deeksurf weave back and forth seems to be getting less grip. And
if anybody has to take this gamble, it is Destiel now, because or else he's going to be a lap down and
everyone should be
everybody else.
Everyone should be pitting, really.
Nobody has elected to pit.
Well, the thing is, in a lap's time, it will be interweather.
Scoopy electing to go into the pits. You can see him just sliding it through right there. Philly follows him as well. Ethade, Horse Can Drive, Jet, Dave, Craigs, everybody going into the pits, whereas Deeksurf has elected to stay out, and this could really haunt Deeksurf. He ran at 155 last lap, almost 10 seconds off the dry pace. And if that wasn't a good enough, well, really key to get in there, I'm sure him
got held.
Yeah, I'm sure Deeksurf might be regretting his decision. Almost a reverse of what happened in Hungary this year in the real life race, where everybody except for Mr. Hamilton elected to go off the intermediate tires and onto the mediums. Yep, and that is Deeksurf coming out of the pits, dropping all the way down to P6. Jet trying to get by Horse Can Drive in the Haas car. 0.3 of a second is the difference between those two on the intermediates. It's all about who's going to find the most grip. That can be really tricky. I do believe DRS was disabled, but I did not see a message for it, interestingly enough. And this really kind of changes things up. We are more than halfway through this race, and we'll see just how much these drivers is. Oh, Jet got loose. Jet is DNF'd, and I believe that is a commentator's curse if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I can get everything underway. There is something more that I want to add to Foxtrot's statement there in a little bit. But yes, Scoopy has led this pack back underway, getting a strong start there. 0.5 of a second there to Philly in the Red Bull. But Ethade strong on the rear end of the Red Bull. Horse Can Drive getting dropped almost a second already, as he has dropped all the way back to P4, and the cars behind him, Deeksurf and Glitch, currently side by side, and Deeksurf will get in front, but massively cuts that corner That'll be interesting. Is actually Glitch is now coming back, getting the toe from Horse Can Drive.
Them as well, just sitting there.
Yeah. Try to keep the action going. Look there, like Glitch might have been able to get that car up in front of the Red Bull, but Deek Surf doing a great job of defending. Is actually Glitch has now pulled alongside it here, going into Brussels, and a little bit of a switchback attempt from the Red Bull driver. I keep hearing
he had
there.
to back out of that one because it seemed like Glitch was closing the door a little bit there.
Glitch just made up that 5 seconds roughly in what, 4 turns essentially.
Ooh, don't go into the back of him. Yeah, Deek Surf getting out of the way there. There's no point really.
Yeah, there's no chance right now as they're going past through curb path, to Corpse.
I know for a fact that I'm gonna go into the voice chat with Ethade after this, and he's gonna be like, I could have won if I just didn't have the penalties.
Oh, Scoopy actually just picked up
another 3 seconds.
Ooh.
It looks like right now Glitch looks like
Glitch
he's going to
win.
be in P2. If he gets past Philly, he's going to win the race. It's insane this drive as he sticks it behind Philly going into the bus stop chicane. He has so much grip into the bus stop chicane, going to win this round 4 of EGR Division 1 at Belgium, driving an amazing lap.
We've got some very interesting winners.
We have Glitch in first place, coming from below the top 10, I believe, setting a 143.4 in first place. We have Ethade in P2, Philly going to finish this race in P3 with Deek Surf in P4. We currently
Deek Surf is going to get knocked
very low on the grid. Glitch actually started from 12th place of 14 runners, which is absolutely insane drive from him. So our final in grid order is Glitch in P1, starting from P12, Ethade P2 to P2, Philly from P5 to P3, Pogo from P10 to P4, Deek Surf from P1 down to P5, Dave Cranks in 6th, Scoopy in 7, Horse Can Drive in 8, who DNF'd, Destiel DNF in 9, everybody below this DNF'd as well, but we have Chetty, Ionitis, Foxtrot, AJ, and Yux rounding off.